Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome everyone to the stream. Hello. Today we got a couple of new games. But first, before we can play any new games, I have to tell you all something. I was late. Yep. I was late today, which means here it comes. There you go. There you go. 100 gifted subs for being late. How it is. I said I would gift 100. Thanks for subbing. Just that. Oh my god. Yo, this is the next thing that's playing? Yo, this is a blast from the past. Remember when this was my starting soon? This used to be my starting soon music. Oh my god. Dude, this one's so old. What's the name of this song? 8-Bit Adventure. Drop the song? It's called 8-Bit Adventure. Nice. All right. Why did I stop using it? For the same reason that I've changed my current starting soon song. Just to mix it up. Just to mix it up a little bit. Alright, let's see where the games are. Where are the games at, chat? King Arthur. Legion 9. Let's do it.
My name is Gaius Julius Mento.
So fucking loud, Al!
A died centuries ago. I am a tribunus in the Legion of the Dead. We are serving Septimus Sol, the fearsome leader of Abarakam. He has
Holy.
descended into the underworlds to recruit an army of fallen veterans. We are the Ninth Legion, the ultimate army of Rome. We are more powerful than ever, and we are ready to return. We crossed a dozen hells to get out of Tartarus, but finally, we have found the way out. Only to arrive to the island between the realm of the living and the dead. Avalon.
Nice. Sick. Alright, so this game was made by the same people who made King Arthur Knight's Tale, which is a game that I actually enjoyed and ended up playing. Now they've got a new game, so I figured I'd try it out. Classic mode, roguelike mode. Progress is automatically saved. There's no manual saving. Every decision and mistake is permanent. That's good. Story, normal, hard, very hard, brutal. A brutal experience that requires a deep understanding of the game mechanics. Recommended for those who like to suffer. We warned you. Ooh. Brutal is enough for starter, dude. I don't know. Has anyone played this game? How hard is brutal? How hard is it? I gotta get... Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Wait, I need to do AdCom. Hold up. Perfect. Now we have exclamation mark difficulty. Brutal experience. I kinda wanna add it every time, dude. There's an error adding the command. The command already exists. A fuck you mean it already exists? I'm doing brutal. Enter a name for your save. Brew suffer. Start. All right, that's for 7. Push that.
Another pit of the underworlds. Again.
This is not the underworlds. As a flamen of Orcus, the priest of the Lord of the Dead, I can feel the difference.
What difference? Just look around.
Volcanoes are the gates to the underworlds. We are almost free. Believe me, Tribunus.
How can you be so certain?
I've been sensing the presence of a Roman shrine for a while. It beckoned to me like a sacred flame. That couldn't happen in the underworlds.
A Roman shrine? Could we be back in Italia?
Are we playing as them or fighting them? Looks like we might be playing as them.
It is definitely not Italia.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing as them. Hell yeah.
Somewhere more dangerous and well protected.
These zombies need deeper voices.
The simple
That's
fact
fine.
that we seem to have arrived without our soldiers.
All right. I went
I
wrong.
have no idea. This place is ancient. I can feel it, but I need to know more.
May not have much time for this land banishes us as well.
Whatever protects this land from invaders, it is very powerful. We will use that power to fulfill our emperor's wish.
All right.
At least I'm here to protect you, my tribunus.
All right. Basic controls. We can use WASD to move around. We got various formations that we can start with here. Start with that one. That one looks good. All right, let's move forward. In we go.
Do you hear that? Birds.
Birds.
Can you remember seeing any birds or trees down there?
If you mean living birds or trees, then the answer is no.
Sulfur quarry.
Evil spirits!
Lord, have mercy on us.
All right.
Did you see it? Living flesh.
Let's follow them. They'll probably lead us to a settlement.
Didn't you play the previous King Arthur game? I
Believe
did.
me now, Tribunus.
I honestly don't know.
Now I'm excited to play this
But
one.
you might be right.
See what we got here.
Why aren't you working, slave?
The monsters crawled out of the burning pit.
What strange-looking Italians.
I never said we are in Italia.
Whatever. Let's talk to them.
Let us converse like people.
Go, raise the camp. Halt, ugly spirits. Return to your pit.
Hello, who are you?
In the name of the old gods, I command you again. Leave.
Let's turn it around. You go away while I let you.
I don't know what kind of spirits you are, but I warn you, this land is under the protection of the old gods. Leave now.
All right, time to fight. All right, let's see if we remember how to play this game. All right, so you've got strike. Deals 75 damage to an adjacent enemy 2 times. Does 5 to 8 damage, costs 3 AP. Oh, and each movement we make costs an AP as well. Each tile is an AP. And it is 2 AP to go diagonally. We got jumping attack. Jump to the target and deals 150% weapon damage. Does 10 to 16 damage. And then Invocation to Mars. The hero's weapon damage is increased by 25% for 1 turn. Alright. So this costs 3 AP. Costs 4 AP. Costs 1 AP. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 AP, but one of them can only be used for movement. So let's do the 4 and the 3 here. Or can I? Oh, I can do different orders. Nice. I don't have to necessarily use him first. Let's see what he's got. He's got strike. Does 8 to 11 damage to an adjacent enemy, so much stronger. Shield bash. Does 75 damage to an enemy in 3 tiles of a wide area. Oh. Nice, little bit of a cleave there. Also knocks back the middle target. Creates an orbiting shield around target ally for 3 turns. For the duration, each shield can fully negate an incoming hit. Okay, so you can protect other people. Nice. What do you got? Grave Conduit. Range attack that deals more damage the more hurt the target is. 50% damage against unharmed enemies, up to a maximum of 150% damage against enemies under 50% vitality. So it's very weak starting off, but very strong later on. Unholy Chain. Establish a link between 2 enemies that are no farther than 4 tiles away for 2 turns. Damage and status effects against the linked unit are also affecting them. Units with at least 50% mental debuff resist cannot be targeted. And then finally, Death Hex. Target loses 50% of its current vitality for 1 turn. So this can put them under half, but for a turn. So if you kill them, no, they're just dead. Death Hex sounds really nice. I said we try Death Hex. So that'll just do some damage there. Although I guess I could have. Let's move forward 1. And let's link those 2. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and jump on this guy. Nice.
I am ready.
You there? He's bleeding for 2 damage. He's got Death Hex on him. He's got Necrosis. Alright, looks good. Send it. How do we send it? This button here.
I hate this body.
Ow. Ow.
I demand you
Ow.
stop.
Embrace the suffering.
Okay. Let's try that again. Wait, they get
We are not friends anymore.
so many turns. Holy shit. Reload. All right. I'm 2 tiles off. I mean, I move here, and now I can jump on them? No. I'll have to move here.
We are not friends
Okay, that's an
anymore.
opportunity attack. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a jump attack on the archer. No way around it. We gotta do a jump attack on the archer. Oh, but I'm locked in combat with this guy. It looks like. Okay. Yep. How do I undo? Is there an undo? Load. All right. So then let's Death Hex these 2. Why didn't it let me link the 2? What? Hold on. Oh wait, no, it's Death Hex. I'm stupid. Wrong ability. All right, we're learning. We're learning. Let's link those 2 together. Then we can do a Death Hex on you. And then Move you there. We're gonna give you some shields, because otherwise you're dead. Okay, so that's one of them out. All right, let's try that. Send that.
I'm still here.
Show them how Romans fight.
We are not friends anymore.
Stay in the fight.
All right. We can't really reach this. Okay, so let's move you here. That'll create an attack of opportunity if they try and move. Move you there. No, they really can't do much.
Die.
Got necrosis on them. What's necrosis do? I don't know what necrosis does. Hold control. Suffers 1 damage at the start of their turn. Damage increases by 100% every turn. Physical damage resist reduces the rate at the damage increase per turn. Cool.
Stop making a mess.
Oh, I use a potion. Heal for 50% vitality and removes damage over time effects. Now, do I heal?
You are right. This is not Italia. But I have an educated guess who are these barbarians.
Yeah. All right, speak.
These were picked warriors. Sulla and I fought them once in Eboracum. I remember these painted devils clearly. Well, we are definitely not in Britannia. This land is magical. I can feel it. It's not the underworlds, but it's still connected to the afterlife and the gods.
All right. Sounds exciting. Let's explore. Okay, so my health and armor is still fucked up. So I'm probably gonna have to use a potion here. Oh, you use the potion on yourself. Oh no. -1
They
potion.
seem to be terrified of the Legionnaires here.
A mirror would explain the reason why much better than I could.
Anyway, fear is good.
All right. We're not going to follow them to a settlement or anything like that. First, we're going to walk around.
Perhaps that is the sanctuary that led you here, Flamen.
I felt a much...
Shrine will unleash the following power: lasting protection. 25% armor until the end of the current mission. Do it on the main guy. He has no more armor. All right. Where else we going? Birds? Birds. All right, we're going around and we're checking stuff. Sacrificial grounds. Ooh. All right.
I can sense magic. Something is hiding there. Approach with caution.
Maybe we shouldn't go any closer.
I'm going closer. Worm of the Deep. Interesting. Melee attack. Suffer 1 poison on the start of their turn and deal -20% damage. Ew. Oh God, and there's more back here? Okay, I don't think we can kill these. None of these are really close enough. Okay, let's move you forward one. Jump attack them. Alright, that's that worm dealt with.
Tartarus awaits.
Move you here. Alright. Let's see how that works. Now he's gonna hit this guy. Everyone else, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but we'll get there. Alright.
Stay in the fight.
I demand you to stop.
You really want to kill me, don't you?
All right. So, let's see here. This uses 3 AP. All right, so we're gonna use your turn. We're gonna chain this boy and this boy. Let's chain those two together. You're gonna buff yourself.
I'll be quick.
There we go. That does 4 to 7. That does 8 to 11. That does 6 to 8. We could strike first. And then
Die.
nice. All right, let's see how that works. Oh, they can just turn. Oh, they can just turn around. Oh no. That's not good.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Uh-oh.
I did not allow you to die. I demand you to stop.
Stay in the fight.
For Orcus.
I don't know if I can even do this fight.
Forward.
They said we should probably turn around.
I demand you to stop.
You can't be killed. You are already dead. The Roman has fallen.
Yeah, we just don't do any damage. All right, I believe in you.
That one went deep. I, Hercules. They got me.
Give yourself some shields there. Big hits. All right. I mean, he's like a tank. He's a pretty good tank at that.
My corpse is hurting.
The only problem is it's hard to force enemies onto him. Huh. Oh. Deleted save file. All right. We're gonna bump down the difficulty one notch here. Baby mode. Until we get a better understanding of what's on the map, the buffs that we can use, things like that, I feel like we should bump down the difficulty just a little bit.
It's definitely the simple fact. How would I know? Whatever.
At least I'm here to...
All right, let's try this again. They did warn me. I mean, they did say that difficulty was only for people who wanted to suffer.
Do you remember seeing any birds or trees down there?
If you mean living birds or trees, then the answer is no.
Did you see it?
Now it belongs to the Legion.
All
Do you
right.
believe me now, Tribunus?
I honestly don't know. But
See how big
you
of a
might be
difference
right.
there is between the two difficulties.
Go! Halt, ugly spirits! Return in the name of the old gods. I don't know. We are not...
All right, so they have 5 less health. Which I think that lets me do some other stuff, maybe. So we can combine those two. Then we can do the necrosis.
You seem to bear a grudge.
He buffed himself and died. We can move here. Then we can move you here. Put necrosis on him.
You got me good.
Alright, this is already going way better.
You are right. This is not Italia. These were picked. Well, we are centuries exactly. Yes. Emperors.
Cool. Yapping personified.
We served our pay.
They seem to be terrified of the Legionnaires here.
A mere
Demonic
would explain
bond.
The reason why much better than I could.
Anyway, fear is good.
Alright, so now we're in the settlement.
Look, cattle.
Go!
There must be people in this village.
So we know there's that one fight. Wonder what else there is. We should explore a bit more. Uh-oh. Picked camp.
We are expected from the opposite direction. We can surprise them from here.
Wait. Are we expected? Oh, yeah, we are. They're facing the other way. Select your heroes one by one inside the green area with right mouse button. There we go. So we have a fighter, a warrior, another warrior, and a chieftain. All right. Yeah, I want to learn the game a bit before going on maximum I want to die difficulty. All right, so we can go ahead and link those two together. Move you up. Go ahead and move this guy up. Give himself a shield. That just breaks a shield. That does nothing. He does a dash. He does a dash. He does a dash. All right. What do we got here? We got a death hex that we can put on this guy. Six to 8 damage. Say for this guy, we could do 5 to 8 damage there.
Death is the only way.
6 to 8. Move him back to here. Face him that way.
Stay still. This is gonna hurt a bit.
Oh, we should have buffed ourselves. Fine, he's dead. Save our AP. Alright. He just shot a bolt.
You seem to
Ow.
bear a grudge.
Embrace the suffering.
He put a debuff on me. It's twice, but both of them are blocked.
Went deep.
Alright. What debuff did he put on me?
Imperator is my shield.
Blood Hex. Deal 36% less damage. I mean, you're just the tank anyway. So it's not a big deal. You don't have any abilities. You've got jump attack. I can only hit them from the front right now. Can't jump on this guy. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to kill him right off the bat. All right. Weakness. So he put less damage on me as well.
From the bowels of hell.
Okay. Your only actions really are just to do 2 hits on this guy.
By Hercules.
I'm going to eat this attack of opportunity.
You seem to bear a grudge.
Just so that way I can get some backstabs in. There we go. Alright. Then we'll save our AP. Save our AP. He healed? That's cheating.
By Hercules. Stay in the fight.
Up. What the fuck? What buff did he give himself?
Hercules.
Rage. 50% more damage. Wow. All right.
They got me.
All right. We'll face face them like this. Save. Save. He dies. Bone ring. Oh.
Gods are testing me.
I hate this body. I demand you to stop.
You can, dude, this costs so much AO or AP. We're gonna need to use those potions. We gotta do this fight a bit better.
I demand you to stop.
All right. Load. Baby mode. You died. Dang. Man, they weren't kidding. They weren't kidding with this one. All right, we might need to play it on not roguelike mode in order to actually learn the game.
It is definitely not the simple fact.
Now, the first game was incredibly easy. It looks like they've taken that advice and made it significantly harder. Which I'm cool with.
Do you hear that?
I feel like more games need to actually embrace difficulty, you know what I mean?
Down there?
If you mean living birds or trees, then the answer is no.
Did you
Sir Balanced. Man, who was here for the first playthrough where we had Sir Ballin just ball all over the enemy? He basically just ran around one-shotting everybody and then just
Money is
and because he killed everyone, right? He got all the XP, which let him level up, which let him become even more overpowered.
No.
It was kind of
You might be
ridiculous.
right.
All right.
Go! Halt, ugly spirits! In the name of the old... I don't know what...
All right. So let's go ahead and link these two. That seems like the correct move for the first turn here. Then we'll do a death hex. Now we'll jump. And then I'm actually just going to put a shield on you and keep this guy blocked. I guess the plan. There we go. So we keep this guy safe from attack. Yep. Yep. He does rage. Does a hit, bleeds. Does one hit.
It's my turn again.
All right. That give me full cover. All right. I mean, that is true. So the early game in the first one was also incredibly difficult because you have nothing. Like, you literally have nothing going for you. You have no stats, no level ups, no abilities. You just have basic attacks.
Well, exactly. Yes.
So we gotta like figure out how to min-max our uselessness to start off with.
Take everything.
I don't even know how you're gonna beat brutal mode. All right, you know what? We're gonna follow these guys.
The reason why much better than I could.
Anyway, fear is good.
Look, cattle. There must be people in this village.
All right, now we're gonna go around. Got some loot.
Everything in that chest belongs to the Legion.
That's not a chest. That was a pile of dirt, but okay. Like XCOM with your rookies. Yeah. XCOM rookies couldn't do anything. Their goal was to throw a grenade.
This village is empty. Where is everyone?
They're hiding.
Not everyone. Look.
Hello.
Salve, Legionnaires.
Huh.
I am afraid, but I had no choice. The masters sent me to talk to you. Yes.
The pics?
We are all their slaves here. They make us collect sulfur from the burning pit.
Are you a Roman, by
Yes, I am. My mother was. My name is Flora. There are a few former citizens of Nova Roma around here.
Ooh.
That used to be our colony. Once a Roman city. Now it's just haunted ruins.
Convenient.
It is down in the valley. An hour's walk from here. But the road leads through the main camp of our masters. I don't know what kind of monsters you are, but even you won't have it easy.
We will handle this. Now go. What? Oh no. Alright, so this guy's got strike, stun attack, and can become invulnerable for a turn. Oh boy. You have an archer over here. Okay. There we go. We'll get up on him. And then... Nope. I keep right-clicking to move. Like, I need to stop doing that. Like, I keep right-clicking to, like, get rid of... what is it? Like, to back out of a menu. Alright. So... Oh, and we have a dude down here as well. Alright, so those two are definitely a main problem. So I can move here to this tile, which neither of them can really do much about. Put some necrosis on you. Move this way. No, I didn't.
Waste my time.
Move him this way. Should I go ahead and put the shield on cooldown? I feel like I should go ahead and put the shield on cooldown. Because it lasts for 3 turns. And then... move you here. So we don't use our attacks. Alright, that seems good. Vulnerability. Oh boy. So push him back. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to eat this attack of opportunity here. It's probably for the best. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. There we go. Move you there. we'll move you here. Overwatch. Ooh. Actually, don't know if that's going to hit anything, but we'll try it. He put rage on himself. It did put on something.
You really want to kill me, don't
All
you?
right.
Stay in the fight.
So he's going to block another. He's locked in on him. We got to kill this guy. We got to kill these two. So let's link these two together. And then if I do a death hex on this guy. Okay, so it only does half HP.
Blame it on the gods.
Actually, I probably should not have put you there because now you're in a position to die. It costs an AP to actually drink a potion. Okay, so he dies on his turn now. This guy's going to hit me once, and I'm immune to attack, so we should be fine. Nice. Is that a backstab? It's not. All right. Back away. Move you over here. Put some necrosis on him. And then...
Attack.
All right. He's invulnerable.
I, Hercules.
Now, he takes up a lot of armor. Okay. Let's give ourselves armor here. Looks good. Nice. Now we can come forward.
I'm rooting for you.
Bunch of backstabs. All right.
Thank you, Legionnaires.
I did it. I don't know how you're going to beat this on brutal difficulty.
They are slaves, like me. If you really attack the main camp, they will be there to help you.
Oh my, I get 3 extra units. Oh, that would make everything so much
They
easier.
are not warriors like you, but they are our best, and they want to fight for their freedom.
Nice. We have dummies.
This is an insult to Rome. The picked savages must die. The 9th Legion will restore order to the world.
Fiat Ordo.
All right, so now I've got some extra help in dealing with the main camp. Definitely makes things easier. That's for sure. You're just gonna go ahead and drink your potion. All right. Picked camp.
We are expected from the opposite direction. We can surprise them from here.
Okay. So we can take that fight on, or we can go explore that one area. So this would be going into the camp full force.
This is something to consider. They're counting on us from this direction.
I think that'd be a good idea to go willingly into that. Feels like that would be kind of stupid. Oh, hey, loot.
Stand back while I count the spoils.
All right. Got some money in there. Isn't that on brand? Yeah, it is.
Roman ruins. Perhaps that is the sanctuary that led you here, Flamen.
I felt a much stronger force. This is just a...
Shrine will unlock the following power: Lasting Bless. Use it. 25% damage until the end of the mission. Let's give that to the main DPS. Oh, wait, I gave it to the tank. Hell yeah. Way to go, me. Sacrificial grounds. All right. The DPS now has...
I can sense magic. Something is hiding there.
The DPS is now the tank.
Approach
The
with
tank
caution.
is the tank and the
Maybe we
DPS.
shouldn't go any closer.
Everything in that chest belongs to the Legion. Take everything.
Nice. All kinds of loot in here.
Another shrine.
Give him some armor. All right, the tank and the damage rolls have shifted. All right, so we're gonna come in from this corner here this time. All right, so nothing can hurt us from this corner. Except for this one corner maggot.
I'm immortal. Mealworm.
It is a worm.
Perish.
All right. Okay, so these guys just get free backstabs. And there's not much you can do about it. It seems like. Except for putting your back to the literal wall so they can't do anything.
That one went deep.
All right. It's probably best that we put a shield on yourself. That much is going to need to happen. Possibly drink your potion too. And now we'll do a shield bash. Nice. So this one can get a hit in.
Bow to Orcus.
You can kill that one. I really think we should just hit this. There we go. Let's move you back, put you here. Okay. I will do that. All right, that should be good. Okay, so they all go for backstabs.
You are not destined to die. They got me. The gods are testing me.
All right, so all you can do is 3 slashes.
Die!
Nice. That's those 2 out.
I'm immortal.
We can set one of these. See, how much damage can you do? You can hit twice. You can hit one of these twice. We'll do that. And I guess we'll just send that.
I hate this body.
You can't be killed. You are already dead. Gods are testing me. I am Hercules.
All right. You do very little damage. These are both very weak enemies. So we can do 8 to 10 here, plus a 5 to 8. It's 16 health, so there's a good chance for lethal here. I guess we'll hit this one.
For the Legion.
There we go. Now you've got that one left. Nice. We'll do that. Move you here. Get a nice backstab in. Mage is probably dead.
Grovel and beg.
Oh, no, he's not. Hell yeah. Mage is not dead. He just wishes he was.
For the Legion.
All right. Perfect. We actually killed all of them.
Crawls to death's domain.
So we can heal 50% of our lost vitality, or we can heal 50% of our lost armor. Probably want to get the armor. Or do we want the vitality? Let's take the vitality.
No more rest until everything is under our heel.
All right, we got a sigil. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. In the last game, loot that you find in mission could not be equipped. You have to beat the mission first to use anything that you're getting. All right. All right. They're expecting us here. We're going to put you there, you here, you here. Oh, and we get reinforcements this time. Hell yeah. All right, so let's move you up.
Eternal Rome.
And then we'll save your AP. Finish that one off. Move you in here. And we'll save the rest of your AP. Save the rest of your AP. Nice. And then they get to go. Hell yeah. This is way easier. Hell yeah. Up. This is fine. Y'all go help. Let's go ahead and link those two together. Then we'll blood hex that. All right. You can move forward one. And you're going to buff yourself. Jump on this guy. And hit him. You're going to go ahead and shield the scout because he's the one most likely to be attacked, I think. And then we'll move you up. And we'll move you up. Nice. He gets 2 hits in there. He gets some hits. He does a heal. And goes after our ally. Not a big deal. Nice. Okay, so he actually did live because we put the buff on him. We're gonna go ahead and sort of move you up, get you in line of the chieftain while we take this guy out.
Till they are dead.
Okay. So we only have enough AP to really just move up once and go hit. I don't want to be in a backstab position, so let's lock ourselves in combat there.
Death is the only way.
Oop. Move ourselves over here. Oop.
Gods are testing me.
A few more and I'm dead. Stop making a mess. We are not friends anymore.
All right. Let's see here. Nice, good hit there.
Stay still.
All right, we'll just hit him. Pause it up.
I, Hercules.
Nice. Good side hit there. Perfect. Now he's dead. Looking good.
You did it. You really did it. You killed the masters. Thank you.
We are done. You
After
can go
all
now.
This time, I'm free again.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, stranger. I pray to the gods for you. Who are you? I want to thank you again for setting me free. Please allow me to repay you. I know where the barbarians hid their treasure. I can show you, if you like.
Ooh. Sounds interesting. Lead the
Follow
way.
me.
Finished mission.
Here is the treasure. Only those who know about its presence can see it. It is yours now.
Thank you.
Now it belongs to the Legion.
Hell yeah. Got a whole bunch of money.
Filling the Legion's coffers.
Doo-doo. I'm not sure how big the dev studio is that made this game. Alright, so that's everything. Yep, we're good. Finish mission.
The sanctuary that calls me is near, but it is not right here. This road leads to Nova Roma.
Alright.
And I sense the sanctuary in the very same direction.
I need some details.
It has a very strong connection to our ancient Roman gods. It is a beacon for all believers. It is like the Capitolium Vetus, or the sacred fire of Vesta in Rome.
Cool.
I agree, Tribunus. I have the feeling that this city is much more than I thought. We need to find out what happened to it.
When's King Arthur show up? That was a previous game. Level up. Nice. Building resources, gold. See what we got here. Strengthening Rune of the Vanguard. Rune of Mars for weapons. First attack every turn deals guaranteed maximum damage. Also has +2 maximum damage. +3 damage against unharmed units. Wow. So the first hit is going to be a big one. Not only does it do max damage, but it's got extra damage against undamaged enemies. So that's going to be an additional 3. So that gives us 18 damage for the first hit. And these are double attacks. So it's going to be even more than that. Powerful Rune of Malediction. 10% weapon damage for necrosis, +2 weapon damage, regain 3 vitality every kill. Kind of whatever. Scroll a dash, quick movement in a straight line, immune to opportunity attacks while dashing, consumed on use. Brewmaster Sigil of Anger. Once per turn, gain 3 movement AP for 1 turn. After receiving a hit, regain 3 vitality when drinking potions. Also gain +8 vitality. Nice. Undead Slayer Rune of Inferno. +2 burning damage. +2 damage against the Lost and the 9th Legion. Ironclad Amulet of the Protector. +2 damage for Overwatch attacks. I think that's something I wasn't really utilizing all that well, as Overwatch attacks. +2 damage during the first encounter after a rest. +3 damage against knockdown units. -2 damage received from range attacks. Nice. All right, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom, and then we're going to continue. So BRB. All right. I'm back. Continue. Extreme prejudice. Octavius Rivers, we are treading terra incognita. This is unknown land. Isn't that what terra incognita is? Terra's land. I don't know. Parts unknown. Anyway, to be honest, those who bow to the Ninth Legion today might turn against us in the future. Alright, cool. Wait. I started as your personal guard. My duty is to act without a second thought. For your safety, do I have permission to kill anyone whom I deem a threat without your orders? You would make Scylla proud, Praetorian. Any living creatures who stand in our way, be it man, woman, or child, must die. No killing without my orders. We need the trust of the locals, +1 humanity. Permission granted, soldier. They fear and loathe us anyway. Send anyone to Orcus on one wrong blink of the eye, +1 demonic. Your duty is to report these threats to me before they manifest, Praetorian. Go and train harder. Octavius will gain a skill point. All right. What do y'all think? We're going through these lands. I feel like we need the trust of the locals. It's either trust of the locals or a skill point. Could be tyrants. All right, no killing. New mission available. Morality chart. During your journey, you'll have to make tough choices that will affect the outcome of the story and your allied hero's loyalty. Here you can see the previous morality choices. Every choice you make between life and death will represent on the horizon morality scale. You can unlock morality abilities and blessings unique to that alignment. Your alignment can go from being flame bearer of goddess Vesta to demonic servant of Orcus. The choice is yours. Well, let's look at what we gave up first. Unlocks the plunder decree at the War Council, plus 100% gold during the next mission. The decrees were abilities that you could use on a cooldown. So this would be one that we could just get 100% gold. Global effect. All heroes heal 5% vitality after every enemy unit killed. Unlock tax collection. 25% gold gathered during missions. Unlocks concessions decree. Merchant prices are discounted by 20%, but the arrival of new goods will be delayed by 2 missions. Undying Legion. Whenever a hero would die, they remain at 1 vitality. Any excess damage done to them is postponed until the end of their next turn. If the postponed damage is healed before then, the hero survives. Interesting. So evil side is more money and cheat death. Now let's see what we decided to go for. Plus 100% building resources gathered during the next mission. All heroes heal 10% vitality at the end of every encounter. Unlocks fidelity building, which gives +1 loyalty for all heroes. Unlocks the restock goods, restocks the merchant supply immediately. Heroes can now overheal, gaining 50% of extra healing done to them when they are at maximum vitality as temporary HP. I like it. Being able to use heal action economy to just prevent future damage seems good. But also Corpus sounds good too. We'll see which one ends up being the right choice. All right, let's see what you got. You've got a new sword. So we're going from 7 to 11 to 8 to 15. With an additional 3 to undamaged target. Seems pretty good. Nice. We also have a ring here. +2 Overwatch. +1 Unbreakable. We'll do the +2 Overwatch because that can maybe set up a instant lethal. All right. And then you've got a scroll. Guess we'll give that to you. All right. So now we have 3 available skill points. So we can buff our strike. Strike causes vulnerability for 1 turn. Or we could just give ourselves 15% damage, buffing us from 75 to 90. We can buff jumping attack. Jumping attack now causes knockback and pushes the target back 1 tile away from the attacking unit. This allows me to use jumping attack without actually engaging into combat, so I can jump attack and run away if I want to. Or increase the maximum range of jump attack by 1 tile. So I've got longer jump attack. Reduce the cooldown of the evocation by 1 turn. Its current cooldown is 5 turns. This will make it 4 turns. That doesn't seem very good because, well, most of the time I only get to use it once per battle anyway. Evocation will now also grant 20% armor penetration. Ooh. That seems kind of good. That'll help with dealing with armored enemies. Now let's see the locked abilities that we got here. Oh, we also have all these things down here that I think we can learn. We've got Execution. Instantly kills an enemy that's under 40% vitality. Physical debuff resist reduces the vitality threshold. Then we can also reduce the cooldown of Execution. Execution grants 100% bleeding damage for 2 turns. Enemies within 2 tile range of Execution become weakened. Execution vitality threshold increased by 10%, which means that we could use that caster's ability to reduce something to 50% and then immediately execute it. We've got Terror. Every enemy in 2 tiles starts their next turn with -2 AP. Mental debuff resist reduces the amount of AP lost. Jump Scare. Terror AP cost is reduced by another 1. Terror's cooldown is reduced. Terror also causes weakness. Weakness means that they deal 33% less damage. Monstrous Presence. The tile's range is increased by 1. Terror seems like an amazing ability because I'm going to take damage. There's no way around it. I'm gonna get hit. Palisade. Create Palisade for 3 turns. The Palisade counts as full cover and has 50% of the hero's vitality. I could literally just build a wall. I'm not sure where I'm pulling this wall out of my ass, but I could pull a wall out and drop it down. Palisade gets 15% of the hero's vitality. Palisades deal 20% of the hero's weapon damage against melee attackers. The number of Palisades that can be created is increased by 1. Palisades AP cost is reduced by 1. The ultimate skill is automatically unlocked at level 10. Now we've got a couple of other abilities that we can look at here. We can just give myself resistance to all mental and physical debuffs. Which then I can spec into hero receives 2 less damage from range attacks. 1 turn duration for all debuffs or all damage effects. Juggernaut. The hero gains 3% cumulative weapon damage for each tile of movement until the end of turn. This is definitely going to be something to go along if we decide to go long range jump. So we can do like long range jump and get a huge damage bonus on it. The hero detects enemy traps from a number of tiles equal to the hero's perception. Also, you gain a free movement each turn and a perception. For every 2 movement tiles, the hero's next non-basic skill costs 1 less AP this turn. Interesting. An additional movement and another perception. The hero gains 2 movement after the first turn of each encounter. Backstab. Backstabs deal more damage. Backstabs deal even more damage. The AP cost of all skills is reduced by 1 while there's only 1 enemy present in the encounter. Hunting. +1 armor piercing when backstabbing. And 15% damage against bleeding or poison. Now I'm automatically spec'd into Barbed Blade. Hero's attacks cause bleeding for 3 turns. Bleeding suffers 15% damage at the start of their turn and after every action. We can also spec into extra bleeding, 50% weapon damage for bleeding effects. So we can make our bleed very strong. This is just 10% damage. Allies gain 10% damage on their next attack for each unit the hero kills. The hero loses 1 less AP for heavy armor sigils. And the hero becomes immune to attacks of opportunity. Quick-footed is a really good ability. Being just immune, just straight up immune to attacks of opportunity allows you to reposition to backstab enemies for free. So quick-footed and backstab could be very, very nice. Does it still trigger them? That's actually a good question. I wonder if it triggers attacks of opportunity, but I'm immune to them, so they don't hurt me. Thus removing the enemy's ability to do any more attacks of opportunity. So not only does it not work against them, it stops everyone else from getting hit by them too because they've already done it. So we've got 3 action points. We've got a lot of options. What does chat think we should do? Oh, I also have traits. Agile, +1 AP, movement AP. And this hero gains an additional skill point at every 5th level. Cool. Now hear me out. The first attack every turn deals guaranteed maximum damage. Jumping attack does 22 damage. I think we should take increased jump range. I think we should take increased jump range, personally. That seems pretty good. And then we'll also grab immunity to attacks of opportunity that allows better positioning. So now I can get behind enemies and do a maximum damage backstab. Seems good. All right, now for the mage. Mages in the first game that I played, mages were notoriously shit in their early game because they need so many level ups to become good. That's a problem. They need so many level ups to the point to where I just used other people entirely. Now, granted, if you can carry them long enough to get to that point, then they're good. Let's see what we got here. Grave Conduit. We already know what that does. Grave Conduit's vitality threshold for maximum damage is increased by 10%. So now 60% health is the maximum damage threshold instead of 50. Grave Conduit's minimum damage increases by 10. Which it does 6 to 8, so that would make it 7 to 8 if they round up, which really isn't that big a deal. Grave Conduit now chains to 2 additional enemies closest to the target within 4 tiles, but deals 34% less damage. Ew. Grave Conduit restores 10% of the damage dealt as vitality, which doesn't really matter because you shouldn't be getting attacked in the first place. Steel Vigor. Consume all AP of a target ally and grants it to the hero for this turn. I can steal all of their AP. No. You can reduce the cooldown. Steel Vigor's target gains 3 unbreakable armor for a turn. The amount of unbreakable armor increases. I mean, that's kind of cool. You can zuck the AP out of somebody and make them a tank. Steel Vigor also grants the hero +1 AP on their next turn. Steel Vigor also grants 2% damage per AP consumed. Cool. Desecration. Inflicts corruption on a target enemy that causes 20% vulnerability for 2 turns. If the target dies before the corruption, they spread it to adjacent enemies. Vulnerability makes them take more damage. That's not bad. Desecrate's cooldowns reduced. Desecrate AP cost reduced. Vulnerability is more effective. Corruption lasts forever. Interesting. So we've got Unholy Chain. We already know what that does. It links 2 enemies together. Unholy Link can link enemies that are 2 tiles further away from each other. So I can link further away. I can reduce the duration. Reduces the linked unit's physical and mental debuff resist by 20. Ooh. Weighted Shackles. This seems really good. Unholy Chain now causes slow. Slow makes movement cost 100% more AP. Alright, that is really good, but we can't get it to level 12. Desiccate. Melee attacks that deal 100% weapon damage, but the hero loses 15... Wait. Melee attacks that deal 100% weapon damage, but the hero loses 15% of their maximum vitality. The damage dealt increases by 1% for each percent of mental debuff resist the hero possesses. This will now bypass armor. Also steals debuff resist. Weapon damage, but the hero loses an additional 5% of their maximum vitality. It's of their maximum vitality, not their current vitality. So this is, I don't know, making a melee mage seems like a bad idea. This guy already kind of sucks. But then again, this ability does hit pretty hard. It does 13 to 17 damage. And it only costs 2 AP. Whereas my Grave Conduit costs 5 AP. So I can actually use this multiple times. But without any way of healing, Desiccate transfers all damage over time effects from the hero to the target. I mean, that's kind of cool. And then we've got Death Hex, which reduces the target's vitality by 50%. You can reduce the mental debuff resist. Death Hex now causes vulnerability for the duration. Death Hex cooldown reduced by 1. 40% intensity for Death Hex. I mean, that would be really good. That would make it 90%. So you could just straight up basically remove 2 enemies from combat. But again, that's at level 12. See what I'm saying? You have to carry these guys to level 12 to be able to actually do their shit. So we're already spec'd into Necrosis. All of the heroes' skills targeting enemies cause necrosis to their target for 2 turns. Necrosis suffer 10% damage start of their turn. Increases by 100% every turn. I can increase the base weapon damage of necrosis. You can increase the damage at which it increases by 30%. Profane Art. At the start of each encounter, every enemy now starts with necrosis that lasts for 1 turn. Interesting. The hero gains 5% weapon damage for each unit that dies while suffering from necrosis until the end of the encounter. Units suffering from necrosis also lose 1 armor at the start of their turn. Mental Guard. Mental debuff resist of every ally within 1 tile becomes equal to the one with Mental Guard. Cool. Extra damage. So we got 10% damage. The range of non-melee skills is increased by 1 tile. Potion effects are increased. At the start of every encounter, gain 10 armor that will only protect the hero from the first attack. Okay. Less damage from spells. Debuff resist. So most of this guy's good abilities don't kick in until level 12, and even then, I don't know how we would build this guy. Like, Profane Art seems kind of nice. Just starting everybody off with some necrosis seems good, but that's only like 1 damage. Of course, I guess I think Profane Arts with Corrode. Just debuff everybody, remove some armor right off the bat. That seems like his best power spike for his early game, because nothing else seems to really, like, none of these are really going to be game changers for this character. Desecration is probably the only thing that would actually be useful. Inflicts corruption on the target enemy that causes 20% vulnerability for 2 turns. If the target ends, spread it to adjacent enemies. Oh, true. If I go Profane Arts and try and debuff everybody, I lose the extra damage that this guy gains from hitting undamaged enemies. So if anything, I debuff myself more than I help by putting on Profane Arts. Oh, and he only has 2 skill points, so he can't even take Profane Arts plus Corrode. All right. I think our play here is to take Desecration. Our play here is to take Desecration and debuff enemies, so that way our main guy can do all the damage. All right. Now let's try you out. First, you got potentially an upgrade here. This gives you +2 burning damage and +2 damage against the Lost and the 9th Legion. +2 damage against units larger than 1 tile, +2 damage for Overwatch attacks. Honestly, I think I kind of like our current. You know? Oh. Hey, you've got some better armor. I think. What's my current armor? +8 vitality and damage reduction while in cover. All right, might as well give you this. It's slightly better. -2 damage received from ranged attacks. That seems good. And then we'll give you a +2 damage during the first encounter after a rest, and -1 duration for incoming burning. All right, let's see what this guy has now. So we're spec'd into Strike, Shield Bash, and Protective Shield. We'll also get Block Aura by default as well. Weapon for the Mage. I don't think the Mage has any... Mage doesn't have a new weapon. We did not roll a new weapon. Oh, wait, no, we did. We did. There's a new weapon. So we're going from 13 to 17 to 16 to 20 with extra damage from necrosis. All right, that'll work. All right, so let's see what we got. I think your ability, like, it's probably you're probably going to be more of a buff unit and preventing damage. Let's see what we got here. We have our basic strike. 100% damage to adjacent enemies. Strike causes the target to become unstable. The next knockback attack against an unstable unit will cause knockdown. which knockdown is basically a way to do, I believe knockdown is a way to do a backstab, but from all angles. It doesn't stun the target, it just makes them very vulnerable to damage. We've got 15% damage, which seems kind of whatever. Each strike reduces the target's physical debuff resist by 10. Gain +1 AP for the first strike on each enemy in every turn. Wow. +1 AP for the first strike on each enemy in every turn. That's good action economy. All right, so we got Shield Bash here. Kind of cool. Now we can do Destabilize plus Shield Bash. That is a combination that we can already do, potentially. It only costs us a skill point to do it. Shield Bash area is increased by an additional 2 tiles around the hero. So now, instead of hitting, you know, 1, 2, 3 tiles, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything around me can be pushed back, which seems good. That's got potential. Shield Bash knocks the side targets as well. Okay, so now we can actually just make this guy a full shove, which I don't think we really benefit from shove too much. With better positioning, we might be able to, because shove does allow you to force attack of opportunities for yourself, I believe, for your allies. Ever played the first one? It costs $30 now to get both games. Oh, for 30 bucks, I'd say that's worth it. Wall of Blades. 4 blades start orbiting the hero for 3 turns. If an enemy moves to a tile adjacent to the hero or starts its turn there, one of the blades deals 75% weapon damage and causes bleeding for 2 turns to them, then disappears. Wall of Blades seems real good. The hero gains 10% weapon damage for 1 turn whenever a blade activates. Create an additional blade. Blades do more damage. Blades deal 100% increased bleed. Wall of Blades seems really good. All right, so Protective Shield was amazing. Let's see what we can do with that. We can reduce the cooldown by 1 turn. So instead of a 4-turn cooldown, it's a 3-turn cooldown, which sounds very good because this ability was pretty much used on cooldown. So reducing the cooldown seems good. Protective Shield also removes all status effects from the target. Interesting. Protective Shield chills melee attackers that hit the target during its duration. Anything that is chilled has 33% less AP. Wow. The target of Protective Shield causes chill with their melee attacks during the duration. Ooh. So this one is to give chill upon being attacked. This lets you cause chill. Shame that it's melee attacks only. Well, now this guy can just jump in and apply chill. The shield seems like the best ability. I honestly think we're going to be using one of our skill points to grab that. Taunt. Every enemy within 4 tiles becomes taunted by the hero. Taunted immediately turn towards the source of the taunt and will spend their next turn trying to attack it. Interesting. Using taunt grants 2 armor. Taunt's AP is reduced by 1. Enemies affected by taunt start their turn with 1 less AP. Taunt range is increased. Beam of Light, a ranged attack that deals 150% weapon damage to every unit in a straight line. You can reduce the cooldown, cause burning, cause blind, which gives an 80% chance to miss the target. Wow. Why an 80%? Why not just 100? Why 80? Beam of Light's width is increased by 2 tiles, but its weapon damage is reduced by 50%. I mean, that would actually be kind of sick to be able to take Beam of Light, Blind, and a thick beam. That seems really good. Next we got Block Aura. Allies within 1 tile of range gain 50% of the hero's block value. Block Aura grants adjacent allies an additional 25% of the hero's block value. So they get 75% block, which your block is 30%. Incoming damage is reduced by this percentage if the hero is facing towards the attacker. Block Aura also grants debuff resist. Block Aura reduces the damage adjacent allies take from range attacks by 2, and this amount increases every 4 levels. Fortify. Block Aura also grants adjacent allies 2 unbreakable armor. Wow. And that's just there at all times. So this is more like a fortress build. And to think you could actually combine that with Palisade to force it so you have to go through him. Robust, 15% vitality, which he's got 80 vitality right now. This will be an extra 15%. But in this game, taking vitality damage can lead to injuries. Injuries are not something you ever want to take if you can avoid it. You always want to take armor and minimal vitality damage if possible. This can just give you 8 more vitality, so you can just make yourself a health tank. Which I think there is a threshold for injuries. They removed injuries to make the game easier. Did they? It says that taking vitality damage can lead to persistent injuries. Sounds like injuries are still in the game. There are no injuries now. Huh. Are there no injuries now? I mean, I wouldn't mind if the injury system was removed because it kind of made it a little shitty. Where basically the only way to really play was to just ironclad yourself, because as soon as you took any sort of like some of the injuries were so debilitating that as soon as you got them, the character was just dead. Like they may as well not exist. Like I remember one of them was like 50% less damage. Which why are they even on the field anymore? Shield block, increase your shield block by 5%. 5% block under the effect of taunt or guard. The hero can block flanking attacks now, meaning that you can't get flanked anymore. You can still get backstabbed, just not flanked. Increase your armor. The damage suffered from the first attack of each enemy in an encounter is reduced by 100% if the attack was blocked. And then we got some traits. In every turn, the hero responds to the first frontal attack received with a strike. That's just free action economy for being hit. Melee attackers take damage equal to 10% of the hero's weapon damage. Hero gains 10% weapon damage for each ally within a 1 tile range. The hero loses 1 less AP for heavy armor. Reduces armor loss by 20%. -2 ranged damage attacks. They're already dead. How do you get injured? Well, they still have bodies. All right, so personally, I'm thinking we take protective shield here to reduce, or watchfulness to reduce our protective shield by 1 turn, because this thing is amazing. Being able to just willingly eat 3 attacks with no real penalty or I think that's the other part about this. It also stops you from taking debuffs as well. We're definitely going to do that. Now, what do we do for our other? We could set up a destabilize, so we can do knockdown into shield bash. I think that's probably the best bet here. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do knockdown into stabilize. All right. Looks good. A new mission is available. All right. After we broke out of the depths of the underworld, we came to the realization that we are in another region of the otherworld. Still is land that we can conquer. All right. Enemy type, the Lost. Bonus reward, a new hero. Bonus reward, obtainable lar. Wasn't there something for extra damage versus the Lost? I think there was. Yeah. You've got plus, this weapon will give you +2 damage against the Lost, and we know we're going up against the Lost, so let's do that. All right. All right, let's check out this game. Also, thanks everybody for watching. I know tactical games like this can sometimes be a little sleeper for some, especially when we're just reading through 10,000 different abilities. But for me, I need to see, I have to go through every piece of the puzzle later on, because games like this, you need to know the puzzle that you're building.
So this is Nova Roma, or what's left of it.
And the ruins are swarming with the dead. Fortunately, you have a flamen of Orcus in your company. Stay behind, and let me get them out of the way. Orci nomini exi.
I've been expecting something else.
So have I. Whatever these creatures are, Orcus has no power over them.
Then we should use a more conventional solution.
I will say the dialogue, though, kind of cringe. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have a bunch of commoners. All right. So all these can do is just melee, 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 melee. So nothing can actually get in range of them right now. So I can just honestly Overwatch and let them come to me. That's probably the best bet here. This is the only one that can actually hurt. So we'll move you back one. And I think we're just going to go ahead and Overwatch these attacks here. We'll just set that up. We'll move you up one. We'll throw our protective shield on, so we can get that on cooldown. And then we'll set up an Overwatch. And then let's go ahead and get an unholy chain going on these two. There we go. And then we can also throw a desecration on this one, so it takes more damage. Oh, they both take more damage now. Even better. Perfect. All right, so they're moving in. Dead. Dead. All right. So now let's see what we got here. We can really jump and kill one of these enemies.
What is your wish?
All right. You've got Death Hex. So these enemies over here aren't even in range to, well, this one is. That one's not. So these enemies really aren't that big of a deal. We should just focus on these three right now. And we can jump kill that one immediately. So I think that's definitely our best bet there. We'll move you here. And we can take that one out. Perfect. Now you're in range of really only this guy here. So this is the only one that needs to be worried about.
I am ready.
I'd say we move you forward, set up an Overwatch here, and then Move you over here. There we go. Some necrosis on you. And we'll wait it up.
Forward.
Nice. All right, so we got a shield bash here. Nice. Now move forward. Take that one out. Because you do full damage.
For Sulla.
There we go. That guaranteed maximum damage while it, or for the first attack. Really strong.
Look, a statue of the goddess Vesta.
Okay, let's just double check and see if there's anything out here. I wonder if they still have like hidden chests and stuff or anything of that measure. So just alpha on first try. All tactical, like it doesn't matter what type, what game it is. Alpha striking is always ideal.
There is a woman lying there. Is she dead?
She seems to be the source of all the power
Woman.
that led me here. But those idols are keeping her imprisoned.
Trap or not, we must go closer to her.
All right. So these bone totems. These totems are going to keep spawning the undead until we destroy all of them. Noted for the future. I can jump onto one of those bone totems right off the bat. Let's see. We've got a lot of stuff coming from our right flank here. We've only got 3 enemies on the left, so maybe we just push forward up here. You know?
Never mind the fangs and horns.
All right, so we can just jump on that if we wanted. Yeah, let's jump on that guy. And then we'll move you over here, keeping you facing this way. Okay, you're not as big a threat right now.
For victory.
Give you a shield. Put that on cooldown. You can't sign these up for being hit there. Probably just gonna have you hit the bone totem. Move you over to the side here. All right, that'll be the plan. All right, so now they're gonna summon stuff if we don't destroy these bone totems. So this has got to go down, no matter what. This has got to leave. Okay, so we've got a kill there.
No need to be afraid.
There we go. So that's one of the back totems dealt with. Okay. Now we need to deal with these enemies here. Go ahead and do a death hex on... Guess that's fine. There we go. And then... move you back over here. Move you behind this guy. There we go. Oh, those zombies that they summon are pretty tanky. That's not good. Oh, and there's this guy. Hey, buddy. So I actually can't. I can kill that one. And then I can't jump over here.
For victory.
This is looking kind of yikes. Oop. I didn't mean to eat those attacks of opportunity. There we go. All right, let's move around so we can get to this bone totem back here. Okay, there's summoning even more garbage. We can take that one out. Nice. This guy is scary. I'm worried about him. Okay, so we can jump on him. Another bone totem down. All right. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a protective shield. And then we'll move ourselves back one.
For Orcus.
Go ahead and get necrosis rolling on that guy. And then we'll move him back over here. Nice. Now he has to go all the way around to get to him.
Tartarus is nigh.
There we go.
You shall see.
So now the plan here. There we go. So now he's knocked down. Nice. Well, I probably should have done desecration on him before I did all that. That would have made sense.
That one went deep. I, Hercules. That one went deep.
I think we have to move you all the way over here. Just get that going. All right, so he's set up for lethal right now if I don't do anything. So let's do an unholy chain onto those two. Kill this one. Okay, so he revives in 3 turns if I don't destroy his corpse. That's fine. That's not important right now.
The Legion.
All right. And then we'll face this guy. Actually, it doesn't really matter which way we face. We'll face this guy.
They got me. I, Hercules.
All right. We can kill that one.
Legion.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah.
Orders.
I want to try and kill this enemy here.
For Orcus.
There we go. Guess I'm not going to be able to because now I lose my undamaged damage. All right, we'll just give you a shield. And we'll start working on this. All right. There we go. Kill that one. Kill the totem. Perfect.
Is she dead?
She is partly dead. Her soul is trapped in a dream that never ends. She is trying to wake up, but she simply can't.
Still, we must talk to her. What can you do?
I could try something. Through the connection that led us here, I can tie her to our bond. It may bring her back.
We have no other choice. Do it.
Release female.
What have you done with me? I feel cursed. Dirty.
You're welcome.
Thanks for what? For cursing me with your unclean demonic blood?
Yes.
Gaius Julius. Then you are my kin. My name is Albina Virgila, but I was also born of the gens Julius, back in Rome. I am the priestess of Vesta.
What happened here?
When chaos came,
Chaos!
from this sanctuary, my soul became the last spark that fed Vesta's fire. I became one with the city, but I became a prisoner of my own shelter.
The VA is bad as usual. It's not that great, but
This is my city.
I liked
Nova
playing it for the
Roma,
gameplay.
The seed of ethereal Rome, the future of all Romans. A great dream that can be true by the magical power of Avalon.
Cool.
Look, dear Gaius Julius, I'll answer all your questions, but we're running out of time. I need your help.
Time is something we dead can never run out of.
Explain it.
Why would I help you?
You woke me up. Therefore, the city is defenseless. Chaos will consume everything if we do not rekindle Vesta's fire. If you are a true Roman, you must help me.
All right. New party member get.
With your demonic mark on my soul,
Can I use a
no
potion
longer
on
be the
somebody
flame.
else?
The city is defenseless.
I wanna
until we
give this guy
rekindle
the
fire of
potion.
Vesta.
Got some jewelry. Nice. What we got here? Explore, reignite. Couple of bonfires here and there.
This
Amphitheater.
used to be the arena. Every Roman city must have one, right?
Well, we'll accept that there is something unusual here. Someone.
Avalon is an island in the other world, a magical place, and the arena is no exception. You might want to talk to him.
Is it time for a duel? Quest.
Welcome to the amphitheater of Nova Roma, Dominus. You come for a combat challenge? Your bravery will be rewarded, of course.
Fight for fun? Why not? Let's do it.
Esteemed guests, today we present you the Battle of Alesia. The Roman army of the glorious Julius Caesar is laying siege capitum of the Gauls.
Cool.
The combined reinforcements of the Gauls have arrived. Tribe after tribe, they have surrounded Caesar's legions. You, Dominus, will fight as Caesar. I will play the role of Vercingetorix, the leader of the Gauls.
Cool.
Alesia shall not fall to the Romans.
All right, so this guy, whew, he sucks. So he's sitting behind this giant wall here. And there's no way to really get this guy. Formation. Ooh. We also have some highwaymen, some bandits. A lot of enemies. What are your abilities? You've got strike, balance, redistribute vitality between the hero and their allies until their percentages are even. Oh, nice. Fire strikes, ranged attacks that deal 50% damage up to 3 different enemies. Aura of protection, +1 unbreakable armor for all heroes and all adjacents. Okay, I think we deal with this side first. Ooh. Panic. When a brigand dies, all other brigands deal 10% less damage per turn. Nice.
Bow to Orcus.
Yeah, I think we start on this side. We got quite a bit here. Nice. Ooh. This spot right here lets me hit the archer.
Bow to me.
Nice. That's good. Oh, I can't. Oh, that works. Cool. Let's move you back. All right. Now we got this guy coming up. Defensive stance. Whew. A lot of enemies coming forward. Okay, so this guy actually can't move that far forward right now. He's not that big of a threat. I like that.
No escape from fate.
Okay, let's move back here. That only puts you at 30 health for a turn. That'll go away. Can link these two. But it really matters. I feel like... Oh, never mind. Can't link those two. Give myself defense. Move ourselves here. just out of range. Move myself like all the way over here. Okay. Let's see what we got for options. We can hit 3 of them. I think our best bet is to chain these 2. And then... Okay, so these 2 now die on their turn. So that's good there.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
Jump on that one. Nice, good hit there. And then... put necrosis on him. Now what can he do? He can do a single melee attack that costs 4 AP. He has 7 AP, so he can do 2 attacks. So this guy isn't gonna even take damage this turn, so we're fine there. So if heroes with action points. Oh, right. I guess you could just do something. You know, I could have knocked him down. That'd have been smart. But unfortunately, I'm stupid. Good order.
A few more and
Oh,
I'm dead.
okay. He actually, I gotta remember, the AI will eat attacks of opportunity in order to do a backstab.
I'll be quick.
Okay, so he dies to burning now. We can kill that one. And then we can set this guy's HP to half. And now you can kill him. And then he dies to burning on his turn. Actually, it's 1 to 2 burning. Oh no, he's also taking bleeding. So yeah. Sorry, it's 1 to 2 bleeding. It's taking 4 burning. So yeah, he's dead on his turn, right? This applies at the start of their turn, and after action. So we're good. Clear it up. Gotta remember this attacks of opportunity. Nice. Got some rewards. Hell yeah. I'm Dollix for the sub. Didn't we play this years ago? No. Well, we played King Arthur Knight's Tale, which is a game that came out a couple of years ago. This is it's not a DLC, it's a standalone game that uses the same systems as the previous. If that makes sense. Basically, they already made the engine and all this other stuff, so now they're reusing basically a lot of, I mean, they're adding in new assets, but they're reusing a lot of old assets and stuff like that. Kind of like a sequel. It's more like a standalone expansion than it is a sequel, I feel like. Hold on, let me go get this loot. Vestal Torch. Nice.
I'm impressed, Dominus. Are you ready for the next battle?
Sure. Let's do it. Kind of like Chimera Squad for XCOM 2. Not even close.
time to establish a small fortified camp on the coast. Just before the painted warriors of the native tribes came to push his legion back to the sea.
Ooh, okay. This one's kind of icky. Kinda icky here. All right, let's put you on the side.
Woe to the conquered.
Whoa. That'll be our start. All right, let's restore everybody's HP. And then we're gonna just save all of our AP.
The Roman dogs.
All right. Gonna give myself damage. Okay, so you're bleeding and dying on your turn. You're bleeding as well. Let's do some fire. Fire, fire. Nice. Move you up. And we can finish that one off. There we go. Give yourself block. And then we're going to move you over to here. And overwatch this area. We'll save your AP.
In the sea. You got me good. Yeah.
All right. He's knocked down now. We can get a knockdown attack there. Pretty good.
No need to be afraid.
Move you there. You can tank some attacks. You're fine. Go ahead.
Show them how
Ow.
Romans fight. You lost one.
Hey, you're
You want to kill
fine.
me, don't you?
Stay in the fight.
That doesn't do enough damage, but if we debuff you first, now we can kill him. All right.
Marcus, help me.
Move up.
Just look the other way.
Perfect.
Die.
Backstab. Now she's back. A second chest. You think there'll be a third fight?
Everything in that chest belongs to the Legion.
Okay, so there's a bonfire down here. So let's actually backtrack a little bit, take on that bonfire, get everybody's health back. Maybe get their armor back too. Honestly, that'd be kind of nice.
The deities of fate may have woven the threads of our lives together for a reason.
All right.
We are just wasting time here.
There's also a campfire over there. I'd like to go repair our armor. Yeah, let's go do that. What's the scroll do? It lets me dash in a line. Not that great, being honest. There's definitely gonna be a third fight here. Uh-oh. We're lost?
Is it a bounty eye?
Yes, it used to be the bathhouse.
And now you truly convinced me that Nova Roma must be rebuilt.
Oh, is this gonna be my town? It's probably gonna be my
Pray,
town.
and the gods may listen.
Alright, so we got Lasting Bless. Let's use it on... Who am I? This guy. He's our DPS. He should get the Lasting Bless for 25% damage until the end of the current mission.
A place to rest.
And then we've got our armor back. Let's go ahead and repair that.
We are just wasting time here.
All right, now let's head back to this campfire down here, because it looks like this is the finale part. So let's head into this area, check that out. A little bit of backtracking. Ghost has something to say. He wants to do another fight, and I want to exhaust the other areas real quick before we do said fight. This is probably going to be a difficult one, possibly a boss fight. Sanctuary of Vesta. Oh, hello. What do you guys think that those are going to come to life?
Here we are, at the sanctuary of Vesta. When chaos consumed the city, I took the flame with me, fed it with my own soul. Now it's time to give it back to the sanctuary. But I see those cauldrons around the sanctuary? If I light them all, the fire of the Vesta will be rekindled. I am the only one who can do this. Help me get there and protect me.
Protect you from what?
One more step, and the dead will swarm us in endless waves. Only sacred fire of Vesta in the shrine can destroy them and purify the city.
Ooh. All right, we'll think about that. Don't want to go there just yet. Although undead aren't really that bad. We got a marketplace here.
Flamina, there you are. You have abandoned us. You let us die.
I'm truly sorry, Domina Terentia, but I had no
Oh,
choice.
nice, Jason. That sounds like an awesome.
You bear my curse, fallen virgin.
Okay. +1 curse. Hell yeah.
What was that?
When the tide of chaos swept over the land, I could only save either my people or my city.
And you decided to save your city.
Yes. I chose the future over the present.
Oof.
It's a simple curse meant as a revenge. I could remove, but we must find her body first.
All right. Wave 1. All right, so we got some undead behind us. All right. Not that big of an issue. This even reach me? Can't. That one can. That one can. All right, let's just mark these 3 up. There we go. We'll get that party started there. Give you a good old slice. Kill that one. Okay, these 2 really aren't going to be able to do too much. We can move you here in Overwatch. And then we'll save your AP. Oh, this guy's 126 health. Woo! He a thick boy. He a slow thick boy though, so we're gonna have to. These are just more melee units. Those aren't really that big of an issue. All right. Power of Loss grants 25% damage after 3 of his allies die. When this is killed, comes back to life. Bleeding immunity. Got cleave, shout, power attack, strike. All right, so we just need to make sure we're staying out of range of that boy. That's our current goal. Just stay out of range of him.
Bowels of hell.
All right, back you up. There we go. Fix everyone's HP there. Move you over. Slice that. Okay. So you're going to move forward into an Overwatch and probably die. And then since you're linked, you'll also die. All right, ready to go. Yep, so those 2 died. All right, so this guy is a problem. But is he a problem now or is he a problem for future Bahroo? He might be a problem for future Bahroo. Right now, I think we deal with the undead.
I am ready.
Doing that jumping attack a bad idea?
Orders?
Only time will tell. Give myself a protective shield. Let's move in range of this boy. Got 6 action points. Power attack and cleave both take 5. And I can block 2 attacks. Honestly, I think we just lock them in combat.
Woe to the conquered.
Whoa.
It's my turn again?
All right. Pause that up. Yep. He does 2 attacks. It's fine.
You split my vessel open.
Okay, so we got a lot of undead coming in. So let's go ahead, hit this guy, throw him off balance, and then we'll knock him down. Let's go ahead and death hex, or not death hex. Let's just hit that one. Hit that one.
Your place.
Okay. Probably eat this attack of
We
opportunity.
just want to steal your souls.
Do an Overwatch there. Eat this attack of opportunity. Stay out of range of this guy. All right. So now he gets up. He moves in range of him, but he can actually get out of Overwatch attacks for free.
You hit me fair.
A lot of undead. Hmm. Seven to 14. Yeah, we can't really do much against this guy. I could link him with somebody. I mean, I can just straight up death hex him. I think we might be able to just straight up kill the Lost Knight this round. So let's go ahead and do an unholy chain here with these two. And then we'll do that as well. There we go. Now he's at half HP. Good backstab there. That burns now on its turn. Uh-oh. We did not have enough damage to do that. Well, I have fucked up my calculations.
We are not friends anymore.
Ow.
My corpse is hurting.
She falls over again. Well, this is a problem. Okay, we can knock him down, at the very least. Oh, it's only restart mission. I have to restart the entire mission. Yeah, this is kind of fucked at this point. Vulnerability to make them take more damage from dots too. All damage suffered increased by 20.
I hate this body.
Up.
By Hercules.
That's not good.
Learn your place.
There was a lot of undead.
They got me. Gods are testing me.
All right, unholy chain those two. Get a nice backstab in. Look at that. See? You're good.
Embrace the suffering.
All right, so we'll block the next two attacks. Hit him again. Now we will hit him again and destabilize him. Move back. Now we hit him again.
Attack.
Hit him again. Look at that. See? Easy. Ignore everybody's current HP. Ignore everyone's current health.
Interesting. Stand back while I count the spoils.
Low. How on earth do you do brutal? That's a good question.
Now promise her something, Flamina. Preferably something she cares about. Make a vow.
I swear to you, Domina, that I will rebuild Nova Roma.
Good, that'll do.
Good.
Done. The curse is gone.
Thank
Hell
you,
yeah.
Flamen of Orcus. Nova Roma is the seed of an eternal Rome, which could be the future for all Romans. A dream that could be shaped by the powers of this magical land.
How could these ruins be an eternal Rome?
This enchanted land is bursting
See that
with
barrel?
magical powers beyond
There
your
we go. A little more
imagination.
gold.
Dreams can really come true here.
You mean nightmares, do you? Have you seen this place?
This is not my dream. Even here, only a select few can make the dreams come true. One of them seems to have gone mad, which caused this chaos.
All right. Well, I came this way to try and get a heal. I did not get a heal. We still have we have an optional fight and the finale still to do. Which, considering my current
I can
situation,
make these ruins a safe home for thousands again.
it's not looking too good. Surely the optional fight will have a recovery afterwards. Right?
You remind me of... It is a lesson secret that Caesar had to fight against the folk of the woodland spirits in Britannia. They ambushed the marching column while the Romans were crossing their mysterious forest. This time, I'll fight on your side, Dominus. You have earned it.
Nice. So you're a Dawnbreaker. You've got Shoot, which does 13 to 17 damage, and Rain of Arrows that does more damage to everyone in a 3x3 tile. Nice. Well, you definitely have to die first. And you've got dash attack. Hell yeah. And we have a summer night. Oh boy. Yeah, we have a gladiator. All right. Let's begin. Step 1, jump on them.
I'll be quick.
All right. Balance the scales. Everybody's got all their HP. You face that way. Bring you over here. We'll throw a shield on our gladiator. Your job is to just exist and eat shit. Grants extra block and armor, but slows down movement. Strike. I'm not gonna do that yet. But I can. Overwatch. Hell yeah.
Defilers of the forest.
All right. Nice. Move you over here.
We are the 9th Legion. Bad omen, yeah. Blame it on the gods.
All right, so you're bleeding.
Tremble before me.
There we go. That kills him.
Show them how Romans fight.
Oh my god. Nice. This is fine. Do death hex.
I mark you for death.
For victory.
Move around here.
Raider.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do a hit in here. There we go.
What is your wish?
All right, so we can hit you, knock you down. Except it looks like you're immune to knockdown. Again, vulnerability, desecration. Fine. They're back to life. And I get a third chest. All right.
I knew it! The blood of Caesar is flowing through your veins. If you ever need me, you know where to look. The god Mars be with you, Dominus.
Hell yeah. Complete all 3 gladiator challenges in the amphitheater. Easy.
After the war, this may come in handy.
Ooh, look at that. Got a legendary item. Worth it. Sick legendary. Now we just have to reach the end. with my 2 1 HP units. No problem. I hope you know after this, I almost fully intend to restart again, but on brutal. And then we throw our face against the suffering. All right, let's come in from over here. All right. We've got a lost skirmisher. We have a lost squire. More lost squires. More lost skirmishers. Okay. These guys only have 1 HP. Easy. Can't.
Deeds, not words.
There we go. Now we're no longer one shot. Love it.
That one went deep.
Wait. Who shot? Who shot him? Did this archer who got... Oh, this archer got to just shoot as soon as it spawned in? That's kind of fucked up.
No need to be afraid.
Light the fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, that one's downed. Now we got more coming in. All right, and we got more coming in. Very nice. Give ourselves a shield. Come over here.
Forward.
Get a hit in. We're gonna go ahead and link. Oh, nope, can't link those two. Move you back. Gives me a full kill. Nice. Put some burning on them. Put some damage on that thing. Now let's move back. All right. Oh, good. It's a night. Goody. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and hit this guy, stabilize him, and then knock him down. This is fucked. Nice. That's a kind of cool interaction with chain. These bodies take additional damage. Like they take massively increased damage. So if I chain from the body to something that's alive, the thing that's alive will take that increased damage as well.
The holy flame has spoken.
All right. We got even more undead coming out.
That one went deep.
All right.
Eternal Road.
Hit that one. Hit this one. Okay. Let's actually remember to use this time. Now, the fact that these guys have to be killed twice is really what's getting me here.
Tartarus awaits.
Well,
I must endure.
goodbye. Game over. You lost. All right. So she needs to be the one that lights the fire. This is quite a predicament. Oh, load. Load the autosave. Yes. Okay.
Nice day for their funeral.
We are Legion. Attack!
Okay. Get some necrosis on you. Then we'll save our AP. Save our AP. All right. So they're coming in more. Nice. Okay, kill that one. Destroy the body. I don't know how we actually... Because they're going to keep spawning every single turn, it looks like. And the amount of HP that we have to deal with the... Like, I don't even know how we get through this.
Woe to the conquered.
What is your wish?
It's a movie over here. Movie over here.
You really want to kill me, don't you?
Don't know how we're supposed to light all of these. Because I can't just rush the objective. We'll all die. Right?
This is what I've heard of it.
All right.
Show them how Romans fight.
I'm stricken by grief. See you beyond the veil.
All right.
For the hearth and the home.
Easy. Just light all the torches, dude.
May Vesta bring you peace.
I don't know about that one, dude. I don't know about that one. What? Oh. Wrong autosave. Well, this is where we're at now.
I decide who gets what.
I knew it!
I knew it. The campsite badly, it seems. Yeah, we had a couple of bad encounters. We can start right next to these two flames.
I stand for life. For the hearth and the home.
Okay, so we got that one now. Move you over here. Move you again. Move you again. Move you on over. Oh, I didn't want to eat that attack of opportunity.
To the god.
It's my turn again?
Perish.
All right.
I kindle Vesta's flame.
Be judged by Orcus.
Well, she got shot and died. That's the other thing, is that like there's rangers that I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to deal with. Oh, now we're back into this encounter.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
All right, so here's the deal. We need to unholy chain these two together. So that way when I kill this... Okay, so they're actually both dead now. On their turn. So now we move forward. Give you a shield. I'll do some necrosis there. Move you over. Archers spawn in.
I'm still here.
Stay in the fight.
One, two, three. Now that one dies on its turn. That's two knights coming up.
The blow was dealt to us.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to die on your turn. I guess not. Kill the crossbow. Let's make a run over here.
Vesta's blessing.
There we go. You'll run with her. Kill that one. Then try and pull them. There we go. Okay, so they're all on the mage right now. We're literally just gonna have to sacrifice his body. Run on over. Give her another shield. And you, I guess you can just have one final stand. One last hurrah. Fireball. Or I guess it's undead ball. All right, cool.
I'm growing weak.
You are not destined to die.
Okay.
The perennial flame.
All right. Now we just got to run over there and light that flame. Eat the attack of opportunity. Myself in full cover. Pause.
Orders?
Keep the attack of opportunity. There we go.
I, Hercules.
So it looks like there can only be a certain number of enemies on the field at once when it comes to infinite respawns. Now we light the flame. Nice. We did it! Hell yeah. Just run past
The
everything.
sacred flame burns again. With its help and under its protection, Nova Roma will be rebuilt. This is your new home too, Gaius Julius, my kin. Together, we will build Eternal Rome.
Eternal Rome!
Yes, I did. You have questions about Avalon, don't you?
No.
This is a strange land indeed. The island of magic, the burial place of the gods. Neither. Avalon is between the lands of the dead and the living. It is an island that cannot be found unless you are invited. It grants a second life for people like us, the ones who have died before. I was buried alive in Rome because of my mistakes. But I got a second chance. The goddess of the lake brought me here and asked me to found a Roman colony on Avalon.
Cool.
She was the guardian of Avalon. I suppose the gods appointed her. But she's gone. She gave her life to defend this land when chaos came. I'll rebuild Nova Roma. Now that the goddess of the lake is gone, I'll reshape Avalon to become Eternal Rome. I need your help and protection to achieve that.
We did it! Victory! Hell yeah. There's a chest back here I want to open. And y'all thought I wouldn't beat this mission. It's okay, I didn't either. I didn't think I would either. Finish mission. Hell yeah. Reserve is replaced with momentum for each hero, which grants 3 AP, but the hero starts their next turn with 3 less AP. Momentum is a cooldown of 2 turns. You can now no longer reserve AP. Interesting. Heroes cause burning with their basic attacks for 2 turns, plus 20% to burning damage. If a hero dies, or if a hero ends their turn with no burning unit within 2 tiles, they become chilled for 1 turn. Ugh. Got a legendary Sigil of Love? Cool. Ignore 50% of incoming attacks armor breaking value. Nice. Dove. Dove? Jove? Love? Damage received from Overwatch and opportunity attacks is reduced by 50%, plus 8 vitality. Nice. Continue. Cool. Gold and building materials. We're going humanity, so I'll take that. Neat. Let's see. Permission granted to recruit and train spies. We can never be too careful. Avalonians, 250 gold. I forbid it. Distrust breeds distrust, and we already at a disadvantage. Recruit some spies. Go with it. Hey, I'll be right back. 1 second. Hey, Twitch chat. Sorry, I've been dealing with like a stomach bug the past few days. I just got hit with like a wave of lightheadedness. I was about to switch to a game, Crow Country, and play that, but I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the stream a little early today. Take the rest of the day to rest up. I'm gonna go do that. I like this game though. I would like to stream more of it, but I'm gonna go rest. Hopefully I get to feeling better tomorrow. If I do stream, if not, I might not stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you everybody for being here. You've all been awesome. And thank you. I got nothing else. I got nothing else for you. And thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go rest up. Yeah. I'll see y'all later.